Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. Today I am going to share with you a crossbody, and this one is a vintage and it's called the Louis Vuitton Danube. It's a very nice crossbody bag. It's very good to wear when you go to the park, like Disney, Universal, or anywhere where you want your hands free to ride the rides, or um, just anywhere. If you want to go do grocery shopping, you can certainly use this one. So here we go. So this one is the vintage or the older version. They do have a newer version of this in the men's section, the men design, not in the women design, but this is unisex. But if you look at the Louis Vuitton website, you can see the Danube newer version in the men's section. Okay, so this one has a strap, but the strap is not removable, but it is adjustable. Okay, the newer version, the strap is removable. This one, it's not. So if you can see here, it is attached. And there is a Louis Vuitton stamping in that hardware in there. Okay, and it's the same thing in the other side. Okay, and this one you can adjust it to different levels, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 holes. So it's very good for extremely tall people and for petite like me. So you can certainly adjust the strap of this one. And there is an outside pocket. There is no zipper. What did I have in there? I have a tissue in there, so I took it out. So here you go. There's an outside pocket. It's very good to put your phone or your keys, anything that you wanted access without having to open the zipper. You can put it outside, but of course you can just leave the zipper open. You don't really need to close it. But anyways, let's see. Isn't that like buttery? I just love the sound of it. Anyway, that's enough. I just wanted to show that. So anyways, I just want you to hear that. Anyways, that is so nice. Here's the zipper pull. It also have an LV mark in it. And that's what it looks like. The piping of this is intact. There is no open tear, scratch, there's no damage. So the only thing I could say is the Louis Vuitton older version of their bags is so durable. It lasts for decades. It's really worth the money. But I'm not sure nowadays with all the quality issues right now, but I can attest the older one is really good quality. So let's see what it looks inside. Here you go. Inside, that's how it looks. Okay, that's what the collar inside. Isn't that nice? It's like a brown caramel color inside. It's so pretty. And it's not a cloth. Okay, it's very nice, where if you put something in, if something sticks to it, you can just wipe it off with a wipe. So it's really easy to clean inside. And here there is a pocket. Let me just open the pocket here. There you go. I'm gonna actually put another tissue there. So here's the pocket here. So that's the pocket. There's a pocket inside, and then there's the one there. Okay, so if you want to put your ID, your credit cards, or whatever it is that you want to have easy access, you can put it in this pocket, and then the rest would be here. Just bring the necessities, because this is not a big purse. It's just something that you can just, you know, take out to the park really quickly, or if you want to go to the store to buy something really quickly, and you don't need to bring a whole big bag or a whole big purse. This is really, really good. And if you had to go in the park, ride rides, so this would be a perfect companion for you, because it's very it's a good size where you can still put stuff in it, and it's hands-free. So I really, really like the crossbody bag. Okay, so let's measure it to see how big it is. So we are going to measure the top here from piping to piping, and it is about 8 inches in there. 8 inches from top to bottom, piping to piping. Okay, and then we are going to do left and right. For the width, we are just going to measure piping to piping, and that is 6 inches. So 8 inches and 6 inches there. Okay, and then now we are going to measure the depth. Okay, here in the bottom. Okay, let's see here. It is about 1.5 inches in there. Okay, it's about 1.5 inches. Okay, so 8 inches, 6 inches, and 1.5 inches in the bottom. Okay, and like I said, the strap is adjustable, so you can adjust it based on your height. Now I'm petite, so I have to put it at the very shortest, at the very actually I didn't put it at the very shortest. I just actually put it at the third one. Okay, let me show you how it looks on me. Okay, but it's not I didn't put it on the very short one. Okay. So as a shoulder, so you can still make it shorter if you wanted to. So that's the shoulder. You know, you can adjust it to make it about in this size. Okay, you certainly can. There's still a couple of holes here. There's actually still four holes where you can adjust it to. Okay, and then as a crossbody, there you go. It's just right at the top of my hips, right there. Okay, but of course, if you want to make it shorter, you want to make it longer, you certainly can. Okay, so it's very, very easy. Go to the park, hands-free, go ride rides. You can certainly do that. So I love this crossbody bag. This is one of my favorite crossbody bag, and you can actually get the newer version at the men's section in the Louis Vuitton website for this one. Anyways, this is the Danube, Louis Vuitton Danube. Hope you enjoyed this video, and hope you like it. There you go. What else? Did I miss anything? I hope not. But if I do, I'm sorry. So anyways, this is it. Alright guys, thank you and have a great day. See you soon. Bye bye.